What we're going to talk about next is how to put our sling and pillow on without actually having any help from an assistant. And so I get a lot of questions from patients about how to actually put their sling back on if they're by themselves, and we'll go over that right now. So let's pretend that my right shoulder is the injured shoulder, and so we'll let that arm just hang at the side, and we won't actually use that arm during this demonstration. And so I found it helpful if you take the pillow in the sling and you set it on a table, and you put it on the edge of the table, about at waist height, right next to a chair that you can sit down in. And so you want to make sure that this sling is open, so you can get that adjusted with the uninjured side. Make sure the sling is open like this, and just have your straps right here so that they're easily accessible. And so what we'll do is we'll step closer to the table while making sure we keep the injured arm still at the side, and then we take the uninjured side, reach it around, and just support the forearm just like this. And so now that we've got the shoulder supported, we'll take a step a little bit closer to the table, and we're just going to lean over just like this. And then we'll slowly lower ourselves down into the sling like that, so that the shoulder is supported by the table. And then now I can kind of adjust myself in the chair. I can adjust the pillow so it's nice and comfortable at the side. And then I can reach around and make some final adjustments onto the sling right here, really trying to avoid using the shoulder and the table supporting it, so it's pretty easy. And so you're just going to pull on that and make that adjustment. You can get your Velcro strap, pretty much do it all one-handed like this, and get that ready to go. And just using one hand, you can flip it through like this. You can either do this right now or at the end, and that gets that arm secure in the sling. And now the next step is we look behind us at the next strap, and we just reach this arm behind. And you can see I've got my clip right here. I can adjust the pillow with my uninjured side, and I can just clip it on. Now if you need to, you can reach up like this with your hand just to kind of help out a little bit if things get a little tricky. Pull this up like this, and you can see I've got that clipped on pretty easy right there. And then finally, there's one more strap to this particular shoulder sling. That's it right here. And so now I can take this, I can flip it over my shoulder, just like that. Thread it through with one hand, and then pull it on up, and then you're all set. You can stand up, and there you are, you're ready to go.